Welcome to Chapter 20 of the Vehicle Ad Podcast. At Chiang Mai Zoo, Itim rents a golf cart to make their visit more comfortable. As Dang settles into the plush seat of the cart, her excitement is palpable. She looks around with a beaming smile, ready to enjoy the zoo sights and the leisurely ride through the lush, scenic paths. Itim, driving the cart, ensures everything is set for a fun and relaxed exploration, making the outing even more special for them both. As they glide through the lush greenery of Chiang Mai Zoo in their rented golf cart, Dang playfully calls out to Itim, "Chauffeur Itim, please take us to the best spots." Her cheerful tone and the affectionate nickname add a light-hearted touch to their adventure, making Itim smile as he steers them towards the next exciting exhibit. As they leisurely drive through the Chiang Mai Zoo, Itim shares a poignant story. "You know, Dang," he says with a hint of sadness in his voice, "China sent 3 pandas to Thailand as a symbol of friendship a while ago. Unfortunately, all 3 pandas have passed away. It was a big loss for the zoo and the country, especially since they were such beloved animals. Their memory still holds a special place here, though, and they've left a lasting impact." Dang, looking out at the lush greenery of the zoo, adds with a hopeful tone, "I really hope Thailand gets new pandas soon. They're such a big draw for tourists, and they bring so much joy to everyone who visits. Having them back would definitely make the zoo even more special and attract more visitors. It would be wonderful to see them again." As they continue their tour of Chiang Mai Zoo, Itim enthusiastically points out, "Let me introduce you to one of the zoo's most magnificent residents, the Bengal tiger. These majestic creatures are native to the Indian subcontinent and are known for their striking orange coats with black stripes. The tigers here are well cared for and are part of important conservation efforts to protect their species in the wild. They're truly a symbol of strength and beauty." As chauffeur Itim drives them through the zoo, he excitedly says, "And now, let me introduce you to the zebra. These beautiful animals are native to Africa and are known for their unique black and white striped coats. Each zebra has a distinct pattern of stripes, much like human fingerprints, making them easily identifiable. They're part of the equine family and are social animals that live in herds. Isn't it amazing how their stripes help them blend into the grasslands of their natural habitat?" Dang looks at Itim with a curious expression and asks, "Do you have a guide ID card since you're playing the role of chauffeur Itim today?" Itim chuckles and replies, "Not right now, but I guess I should have one for the role." Dang raises an eyebrow, continuing, "And what if the police catch you? How would you explain this?" With a playful grin, Itim responds, "I'd probably tell them that I'm just giving a special tour to my lovely wife and we're having a bit of fun. Hopefully, they'll understand it's all in good spirit." Dang and Itim laugh together in the golf car, their joy echoing through the zoo. Dang's laughter rings out like a bell, and Itim's chuckles blend with hers, creating a light-hearted symphony. The shared humor and playful banter make their zoo adventure even more delightful, as they soak in the sights and enjoy each other's company amidst the exotic animals. Their laughter, coupled with the scenic backdrop of the zoo, adds a perfect touch of happiness to their day. Itim, with a thoughtful look, says, "I'm not ready to marry just yet, but how about we have our families meet for dinner someday? It could be a nice way for them to get to know each other." His tone is gentle, as he suggests this as a way to build a bridge between their families, even though the wedding plans might still be in the distance. Dang, with a hopeful glimmer in her eyes, asks, "May I go ahead and ask my family about it now? I'd love to start planning and bring our families together soon." Her enthusiasm shows her eagerness to make the idea a reality and to take the first step towards uniting their families. Itim agrees, saying, "Yes, you can go ahead and ask your family." Dang quickly contacts her family, who confirm they are available next Sunday. Itim then checks with his own family, and they also confirm they are free on the same day. With both families available, the plans for a dinner gathering are set, and excitement fills the air as Dang and Itim look forward to bringing their families together. Dang feels a surge of relief and happiness knowing that the dinner plans are set. Her anxiety about integrating their families into their lives diminishes, replaced by a sense of anticipation and joy. The prospect of uniting their loved ones gives her a renewed sense of optimism and comfort, making her feel more confident about their future together. Itim wraps Dang in a warm embrace, his voice tender and sincere. "I love you so much," he says softly, "but I also want to ensure we build a solid foundation for our family's future. It's important to me that we have a good life together, not just now but for the long term." His words, filled with commitment and care, reinforce his dedication to creating a lasting and fulfilling life together, making Dang feel cherished and secure. Dang looks up at Itim, her eyes reflecting a mix of understanding and affection. "I understand," she replies, her voice steady and calm. "I know you want what's best for us, and I appreciate everything you're doing to secure our future. I'm here with you, and we'll work through it together." Her words are filled with a deep sense of trust and partnership, affirming her support for their shared journey. After their enjoyable visit to the Chiang Mai Zoo, Dang and Itim head over to the printer store. The store, bustling with activity, is filled with the hum of machines and the smell of freshly printed paper. Itim is keen to check on the progress of the catalog printing for North Thai food and ensure everything is on track. Dang accompanies him, offering support and enthusiasm for the work. The couple walks through the store, engaging with Peter and the staff, as Itim reviews the latest print jobs and discusses any final adjustments needed. Peter informs Itim that they have received 10 units of the raw Dang car advertisement. Itim examines the advertisements, checking the print quality and the details of the car's features and design. He scrutinizes each piece for accuracy and consistency, ensuring that the raw Dang ad meets the high standards expected. Once satisfied with the results, Itim approves the ads, confident they are ready for distribution. Peter informs Itim that the drivers responsible for distributing the raw Dang car ads will arrive at the store by noon. Itim makes a note of the timing and prepares to coordinate with the drivers to ensure the smooth delivery and placement of the advertisements. Itim suggests to Peter that since the drivers are being so cooperative and nice, it would be a great idea to invite them to lunch together. This gesture of goodwill would not only show appreciation but also foster a positive working relationship with the drivers. Itim turns to Dang and asks what she would like to eat for lunch. Dang replies with enthusiasm, saying she would love to have khao swa. Itim nods, noting that khao swa would be the perfect choice for their lunch. When the raw Dang drivers arrive at the printer store, Dang warmly invites them to join her and Itim for lunch. She suggests they head out to enjoy a meal together, hoping to share a pleasant time and express their appreciation for the drivers' work. The drivers, pleased by the invitation, agree and look forward to the lunch at the khao swa spot. As the drivers gather around, one of them, admiring Dang's presence, says with a smile, "Dang, you're so beautiful." His comment brings a blush to Dang's cheeks and a warm smile to her face. The compliment adds a touch of lightheartedness to the lunchtime gathering, making the atmosphere even more pleasant as they prepare to enjoy their khao swa together. Itim takes a moment to gather everyone around, his pride evident as he introduces Dang. With a warm smile, he says, "Everyone, I'd like you to meet my wonderful wife, Dang. She's been a great support and is always a source of joy for me. I'm thrilled to have her here with us today." Dang smiles and waves at the group, her charm shining through as Itim's words make her feel even more welcomed among the partners and drivers. The introduction adds a personal touch to the occasion, strengthening the bonds between them all. After lunch, Peter meticulously begins attaching the ads to each car, ensuring that every detail is perfect. Itim closely observes the process, rechecking each vehicle to confirm that the ads are aligned correctly and securely affixed. His attention to detail is evident as he inspects every car, making sure that the raw Dang advertisements are displayed flawlessly. The thorough inspection ensures that the final product meets their high standards and is ready to make a strong impression. As Itim and Peter work on the cars, Dang relaxes on a nearby chair, scrolling through her phone. She's engrossed in online shopping, browsing through various items with a thoughtful look on her face. Her focus is on finding something special, perhaps for their upcoming family dinner or another personal treat. The quiet hum of activity around her creates a peaceful backdrop to her leisurely online shopping. Itim wraps up the final details of the raw Dang ad job and turns to Dang, asking what she's been up to. With a smile, Dang replies, "Just online shopping." She mentions her recent purchase of a dozen pregnancy tests, feeling a blend of excitement and nervousness about the future. Itim's expression shifts to one of concern as he hears the words pregnancy test. He rubs his temples, feeling a sudden headache coming on. The thought of what those tests might imply weighs heavily on him, adding a layer of stress to the end of a busy day. Itim looks at Dang, trying to manage his discomfort. "It's not that I don't want to have a baby," he says carefully, "it's just that the thought of it all at once is overwhelming. I want to be sure we're fully prepared for everything that comes with it. It's a big step, and I want us to be ready."